one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to the home of the Big Orange Nation. Massive Neyland Stadium, home field of the Tennessee Volunteers. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on last year's national champions, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Volunteers will kick it away and start us off. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. It's a quick grab, and the runner speeds out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
The Sooners come to the line in a hurry-up.
It's a good positive game by the offense, and it's enough for the first down. They're already looking to get up to the line of scrimmage. You get this play called to go some up-tempo. The defense has got to be alert to this and get their call and get ready to play.
Second down after that run in the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Flanagan. And the pass is complete to the tight end. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And the Sooners pick up enough to get a first down there. They'll run it here. And that run produces a decent gain.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. I'm the offensive coordinator. I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. Oh, and it's almost intercepted on the first possession here. It's going to bring out third down.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape, broke loose from the pocket, and put the ball on a string. Just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. And they pick up the first on the ground. Nowhere to run. The defense swarms him. They'll lose 5 on the play.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking for a deep completion. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
tailback has the handoff.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to throw here. Fires it to the wideout. And that one's picked off. What a play.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Right down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And it's a bunch formation. To the air, it's Flanagan. Quick throw, testing the middle. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Bringing pressure. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
The Sooners getting set on 1st and 10. An offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. He'll hand it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. In the shotgun, handoff inside. Fights through a tackle. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets them up 1st down at the 33.
Well, a good run here and a great reminder of what the Sooners are all about. I know they've had quarterbacks that have gone on to win the Heisman in recent years, and Sam Bradford and Jason White and Kyler Murray, Baker Mayfield, all great players.
Touchdown, Oklahoma. Strong game by this quarterback.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half.
Timeout, Tennessee.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They're going to run it. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
A lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
And for the catch. They make the tackle there, but a penalty mark tackle is on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the big play wiped away. That's a costly flag on the offense. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, almost intercepted. Big guy would love to have that one back. Couldn't quite hold on.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
Choosing to return the punt. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Dropping back, it's Flanagan. The tight end makes the catch downfield. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Sooners will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be 2nd down now.
Really good job here by the defensive coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Incomplete, and that shot to the end zone.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You can throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
Great start to the drive, but now back-to-back incompletions. Makes it 3rd and 10. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Lets it go quickly. He's got a man down the middle. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. He's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On the move now. Just trying to get rid of it. And that throw is incomplete as time runs out in the quarter. As we hit the quarter break, it's Oklahoma on top. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Sooners.
I'm a little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
14, Tennessee, 0.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he will be stuffed for no gain. The Volunteers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on second down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. Running back has it on the screen now. Inside the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield. Put the ball right on the back. Let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. A gain makes it 2nd and medium.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Caught near the sticks. It's Kelly. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Volunteers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Great possession last time. They're punching into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They get it down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Dropping back. It's Flanagan. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Man, this defense has got to do a better job. It's one thing to give up a completion, but all those yards after the completion are what can really hurt you as a defense.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. And the Sooners will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. Trying for a 4th down completion. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback And a good job by the receiver knowing where that route.
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Here comes a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Vols will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And he goes down after a huge gain. This offense is clicking now.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Running back grabs it on the screen. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. Important second down play coming up.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball.
Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. And the Volunteers pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. The Vols with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to chuck it again. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defensive coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And they'll kick it away here. Returner is brought down. Gets us started with the next drive. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to pass. It's Flanagan. Looks left and finds his target there. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. On And 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He'll try a pass here. Looking right, this one caught. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, maybe in the second half.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Makes a quick catch. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
It's a shotgun run call. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking to scramble. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. The back's got it. And gain enough to set up 1st down now at the 39. 1st down at 10. He hands it off from the gun. 1st down and more. He's still running. Uses the stiff arm and gets past the marker before being taken down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he...
Looking downfield near the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They miss this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock. They will go for it again here on 4th down. They are 1 for 2 so far today. To throw, it's Flanagan.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. They call a sneak. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Sooners will kick this away to start the 2nd half. The kickoff a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the 3rd quarter, cut in to this huge lead. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. And the Vols looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and run.
And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, Tennessee. There was no catching him that time. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Now, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Tennessee, 14.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. To throw, it's Flanagan. Looking for his big tight end. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And he'll be brought down. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And the Sooners starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what?
And it's hauled in. What a catch. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
I'll tell you what, you're going to load up on this running game, and you're going to leave your corners one-on-one. You better be ready when you take on Oklahoma. Think about all the receivers they've had over the years, just off the top of my head. Guys like C.D. Lamb.
And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. Gay moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Oh, the pass rush gets home. The Sooners come to the line in the hurry up. For the end zone, running it right up the gut. They get him down, but that's a solid game. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. It'll be broken up in the end zone. That's a great play.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
He missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, they're still leading by 10.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. And the first down and still motoring. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Play action here on 1st down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
They look to throw it here on second down. Makes a quick grab. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Signs a quick throw. The Volunteers looking to keep this drive rolling.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense comes to the line for third down off the incompletion. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Crucial play, down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. So some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession. Caught quickly. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Sooners looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Back to throw. It's Flanagan. It's a quick grab. That gain moves the ball to the 17. First down. And the Sooners churn out another first down. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to the end zone, and he's got it. Touchdown, Sooners. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the defense smothers him for no gain. The offense going with the hurry up.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
Pressure is coming. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
Makes a quick catch. You make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Man, with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
First down here for this offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Looking to throw. It's Flanagan. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. The Sooners will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Catch made in space. Look out. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. The shotgun running play call. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
On third down, he drops to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. They'll stop it short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. That decision to go for it on fourth down doesn't work out. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again, hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
Oh, they trap him for a sack. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Trapped again in the pocket.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. Dropping back, it's Flanagan. A deep shot to the left side. Pass caught, can he get in? Touchdown, Oklahoma. They continue to roll up the score.
Number 9.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
And the point after is right down the middle.
Oklahoma 38. Tennessee 14.
Returner decides to field it. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. On the move. Still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown. Balls. He'll stroll into the end zone. We knew this returner was a dangerous guy. That was an electrifying play all the way to the house.
Chris, it was great blocking, but the guy just looked so natural back there. As far as once he got his hands on the ball, it was like he was setting up his blocks, knowing exactly where he wanted to go. And then once he hit it right around midfield, nobody was catching.
From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he's got it. The two-point conversion to make this a 16-point lead, back within 2 scores.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this two-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He's looking deep down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
And this time it's complete. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game.
Touchdown, Sooners. And the route is on.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Scanning the field. It's Flanagan. He makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Let's it fly to the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Now it's second down here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. He flips it to the back across the middle.
Offensively, you get to the fourth quarter, you're down in the game. You're thinking about vertical shots and getting out of bounds to try to stop the clock. If I'm a defensive coordinator, I'll give that up all game long. Short little routes, tackling them inbounds. Let's keep that clock moving.
Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on him here late, these obvious drop-back situations.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? He's found some room at the 45. Right screen over the right side. Can they chase him down? The Volunteers looking to run some tempo here.
What a job by this quarterback here on fourth down. Had to survey the defense, eventually just goes to the check down for the running back, moves the chains, and keeps this drive going.
Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Looking to throw again. This time a completion. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Volunteers. That's another strike for this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he's got it. So they convert the two-point conversion, get it back to a two-score game to keep their slim hopes alive. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Well, they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. The Sooners offense is back on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to throw. It's Flanagan. Throws to the tight end. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Looking for a man deep down the middle. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. A missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this. I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. With anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he...
Nowhere to go here, and the ball is not loose. And the defense comes up with the football.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half, really the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Catch made on the right side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The ball has come to the line, looking to crank up the tempo. Looking to pass here on second down. On the move now. And the pass rush finally gets home for a sack. Here comes 3rd and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. It's another deep shot. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. 4th down conversion gives him a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. They get to the line quickly. The linebacker shifting around now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
And the Volunteers looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Back to throw again. Touchdown, Tennessee. This offense is still clicking.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick. If they can recover it, you never know.
So the touchdown was big, but they need this 2-point conversion to make it a 1-score game. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he will run it in. They can break the 2-point try and make this a 1-possession game now. Down 8.
Well, that is a big conversion here, and they are coming on strong near the end. But will it be enough? The 2 here gets them within a possession. They got to get the ball back, and that is always the trick here. Will they have enough time?
On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. The defense has all 3 timeouts remaining, so maybe they'll have to run a couple plays here. Someone moved this a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Looking to pass, it's Flanagan. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up 2nd down. Time winding down, this offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. With that, they should be able to hold on, Kurt, and they prevail in this early season showdown. Never sure at this point how much the rankings mean, but this lower-ranked team came in here and showed they're the better side.
Anytime you can pull off an upset like this over such a highly ranked team, obviously will help your resume, and I think build some confidence that should carry over the rest of the year.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. throw for it on 3rd and short. Looking for his big tight end. And that one falls incomplete. The receiver was wide open. What a missed opportunity.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. He made it. 3 points on the board. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Hit as he throws it deep. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but he could have used that in his football game to sit him down. Touchdown, Bombs, as they come roaring back now.
This offense has done what's been asked of them. They get the touchdown. Now it comes down to can you recover the onside kick to give yourself a shot.
Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. He'll get in there for 2 points. Now the deficit just a field goal. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, and the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
The shotgun handoff here. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling him to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring it down. And the defense takes a timeout to stop the clock with 28 seconds remaining. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. They're going to trust the kicker from 56 yards out. Let's see if he's got the distance. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. There's a penalty marker down. We might see another attempt. Oh, what a critical blunder by this defense. Giving up the 1st down. Now the offense can essentially just run out the clock. knocks it through with confidence.